Hey, second graders, happy Thursday. I hope you're doing well on this absolutely beautiful but extremely hot day. Hopefully, you've had a chance to go outside and enjoy the beautiful weather. If you're like me, you probably wore a lot of sunscreen. But thankfully, I did not get burnt today. It was awesome to see some of you guys on Zoom today. We talked about three-dimensional shapes and their attributes, faces, edges, and vertices. So it was so great to see you guys. Remember, tomorrow is Friday, so we're going to have our class circle. And for our class circle tomorrow, we will be doing a scavenger hunt of different shapes that we can find in our house. So if you'd like to do that, make sure you join me at 2 o'clock tomorrow. I will send you the link tomorrow morning. All right, so let's move on to Penelope Peabody. Here is the clue that I gave you on Tuesday. It's about time I made it to the Cornhusker State. Which state is that again? Maybe I'll travel to the capital of Lincoln to ask around. Or maybe I should go to the state's most populated city, Omaha. Populated means the most people that live in that city. I think they should rename this the Kool-Aid State, since the popular drink was invented here. I am lost. Can you tell me which state I'm in? There we are one last time. Tomorrow I will tell you which state Penelope Peabody is in. But for right now, if you haven't made a guess, get back to me. Let me know what you think. These people have gotten it correct so far. Adelaide, Bennett, Raven, Lucas, Cadence, Caden, and my mom have all gotten it correct. Way to go. All right. The anticipation has been building. Will we get to meet Ivan today in the one and only Bob? Let's find out. Oh, excuse me. I'll tell you, it is beautiful outside, but my allergies have been something else. All right, so this chapter is called Ivan. Here we go. Ivan gets to me first. Bob! He knuckle walks up the hill. Knuckle runs, actually, and then he looks as glad to see me as I am to see him. It seems like I've known Ivan forever, and yet every single time I see him, I kind of feel odd. He's so powerful, so huge, like this magnificent silver mountain that just happens to be my best buddy. Hi, Ivan, Julia calls, waving. He cocks his head and makes a soft belch, which is gorilla for I'm happy. Maya calls out to Julia from the door of the gorilla's indoor space. Maya's a zoologist, which is a hoity-toity way of saying she has a thing for animals. It was Maya and a lot of other good folks who helped get Ivan and the rest of the mall animals moved to a better place. Julia unhooks my string and gives me a stern look. No funny business, you, she says, and then she kisses me on the head. And stay out of sight. Ivan sidles up. Sidles up. Never heard that word before. As close to the stone wall as he can get. I was worried you wouldn't come today, he says. Weather and all. Another hurricane, I say. It's everybody's out. Above me, magnolia branches sway. Leaves rustle and shiver. Even the trees seem uneasy. What's new? Ivan asks. He lies back on the grass and wriggles contently, scratching an itch. Not much. I had a weird dream last night. I pause. You were in it, and me, and Ruby, and Stella, too. Ivan gazes at the darkening sky. Stella, he says. Now there was a great friend. Classiest elephant you'll ever hope to meet. The best, I agree. I miss that old gal. We fall silent. All good with you? I ask after a moment. No point in dwelling on the sad stuff or bad dreams. Kenyani's getting on my nerves a bit. Ivan do this, Ivan do that, but she means well. Kenyani is Ivan's lady friend. Girlfriend? I've never been sure what they call it in gorilla. Kenyani doesn't really approve of me. She thinks I'm a bad influence on Ivan. I like to think she's right. Ivan is 400 pounds of pure power, but Kenyani is 400 times scarier. Trust me, I've seen her in a bad mood. I've also seen her teeth. Make mine look like toothpicks. Ivan and Kenyani don't have kids, but there are a bunch of baby and juvenile gorillas hanging around. They call him Uncle Ivan, and he puts up with their antics. Ivan's always been a good sport. If I had a gorilla toddler hanging off me, I'd be tempted to use my toothpick teeth. The next chapter is called Marriage. Ivan and Kenyani are a lot like George and Sarah, as far as I can tell. They grumble, they cuddle, they help each other, they tease each other. Sometimes it looks pretty nice. Still, all in all, when I smell love, I almost always smell worry. Seems like they're tangled together so tightly they'll never unravel. There's a reason I avoid all that mushy stuff. One big difference I've noticed between the two couples. Ivan and Kenyani enjoy eating bugs off of each other. George and Sarah, not so much. The next one is called Tiny But Tough. Ivan always seems like nothing scares him. Not even Kenyani, who scares me. On the outside, I suppose that's how I look too, tiny but tough. But inside, well, sometimes, no matter how hard I try, I can't find that guy to save my life. It's like he's cowering in some corner of my heart. I hate it when that happens. I hate it I'm not the guy my friends think I am, the guy the world expects. I keep waiting for things to go bad on me, worrying that my nice, tidy little dog life will blow up in my face. I think George is a worrier, too. He'll get up in the middle of the night and head to the kitchen sometimes, his old slippers scuffing on the wood floor. I always hear him, always join him. When he opens the fridge, the light spills out like maple syrup on a hot pancake. Wonderful scents drift my way. Leftover meatloaf, stinky cheese, expired yogurt that someone might as well eat, and it seems like the dog is the safest bet. The smells rain around me, and yeah, my tongue starts hanging out, and I nudge George's PJ'd leg. You can't sleep either, huh? He'll say. Or maybe, I can't tell if you have insomnia or just a very acute sense of smell. Both, actually. I wait. He usually makes himself a PB&J with banana, which is good with me because the crusts are where you really get that fun chew factor going. Now and then, after we eat, we sit on the back porch and George scratches my ears, especially my right ear. It's my favorite. I understand his worry, I think. George works so hard. His wife was really sick for a long time, and he loves his daughter so much. Sometimes when Julia climbs on the school bus, I'll watch George watching her. All that caring and concern is so painful to smell, especially the scent of the stray tear he'll flick aside with the back of his hand like sea spray. More than once, George and I have dozed off together. But that's the best kind of snooze, if you ask me. Good, warm, safe, and someone's arms sleeping. All right, I will stop right there. The next one is called Not Talking, and I will read that one tomorrow on Friday. All right, guys, let me know where you think Penelope Peabody is. Hopefully, I'll see you tomorrow at our Zoom meeting at 2 o'clock, and enjoy the beautiful weather. Bye, guys.